What is BitBlockBarbeque? Next on your 4-Minute Bitcoin. Hello again. I'm excited to be back bringing you a new episode of the 4-Minute Bitcoin Show. I also want to give a big thank you to everyone who contacted me checking to make sure I was okay. I guess after producing over 700 episodes of the 4-Minute Bitcoin Show and then all of a sudden just going dark, it could appear something was wrong. I guess especially since I'm an old boomer. Well, nothing was wrong. I just took a much needed break to work on some new projects I've been trying to get going. So on with the show, and of course, today's show is brought to you by BitBlockBoom. Now I'm working on several new projects, as I said, and one of the newer projects I put together is BitBlockBarbeque. What I'm trying to do is host BitBlockBarbeque every month in Dallas, Texas, and just to let you know right now, it's a Bitcoin maximalist event. Now, in case you're not sure of what a Bitcoin maximalist is, I found a halfway decent explanation at cryptoadventure.org, and then I tweaked it a little bit to fit what I thought was a little more appropriate. And it states there, a Bitcoin maximalist is someone who believes that Bitcoin is the crypto market's best chance for mainstream adoption. They view Bitcoin's status as the oldest, the most popular, and the most established network as a driving force for further developing it. Bitcoin maximalists are known for their passionate support for Bitcoin and their unwillingness to acknowledge other coins' value in the space. Now, that last line about their unwillingness to acknowledge other coins' value in the space is kind of a big key to what a true maximalist is. So let's break down BitBlockBarbeque. First of all, the best part is we eat great Texas barbecue. What I do is I reserve a room for us at a barbecue restaurant every month. We have a private room to eat great barbecue. Second, BitBlockBarbeque, as I said, is for Bitcoin maximalists only. So we don't talk about cryptos like XRP or Bitcoin Cash or ADA or Litecoin. We only talk about Bitcoin. Third, BitBlockBarbeque is pretty much free to attend. You just pay the restaurant for whatever you eat or drink. Fourth, now here's the tough part for a lot of people. This is not a public meetup group. This is not open to the public. This is a private event that I host, and like I said, for Bitcoin maximalists. So what does that mean? Well, I personally check your Twitter or social media and make sure that you're not a shitcoiner. The last thing anyone in this group wants to do is waste time listing some merits of some shitcoin like XRP. Once approved, I add your email address to the Evite list, which is sent out monthly, so you can reserve your spot. And that is one reservation per email Evite, which means you can't bring your buddy, you can't bring your wife, you just can't bring anyone you want unless they have also been screened. So they also have to get an Evite personally. Now, once all the seats are reserved, that month's event is closed. And just to let you know, not everyone gets approved, so don't get upset if you're not approved. It's not personal. Now, why is BitBlockBarbeque only what you might call for hardcore Bitcoiners? Because I wanted to go to a monthly Bitcoiner-only event, and there just wasn't one in Dallas, Texas. So I decided to make the kind of event I would like to go to. There are plenty of shitcoin events or crypto events, but I wanted to make a Bitcoin event for me to go to every month. So if you reserve a seat at BitBlockBarbeque, but you don't show up without canceling your seat or your reservation, you're removed from the list. Since we have a chair for you, and that prevented someone else from attending BitBlockBoom. Now, this has been a fun event. We've done maybe 4 of them so far, and Bitcoiners basically from all over the country are already coming to Dallas for a barbecue event. So that's really super cool. So if you're a maximalist, I hope to see you at a future event. And if you want to Evite, you just have to DM me on Twitter. That's it. It's easy to get. My name is on Twitter is Gary Leland. So that should make it pretty easy for you. But I'm not going to all kind of sites like LinkedIn and everywhere looking for your name. If you want to get an invite, you need to go to Twitter and DM me. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comment, and this episode, as always, is brought to you by BitBlockBoom, the great Bitcoin conference I host in Dallas, Texas. And BitBlockBoom, like BitBlockBarbeque, is a true Bitcoin event, not a crypto event or an altcoin event. So, if you're interested in Bitcoin, please take a look at BitBlockBoom.com. I hope I get to meet you in person at this year's event, or even if it's just at BitBlockBarbeque. I'm Gary Leland, the Bitcoin Boomer, and thanks for joining me on another episode of the 4-Minute Bitcoin Show. And again, another thanks to all the emails, phone calls, texts everybody sent me checking to make sure I was okay. This is a BitBlockBoom.com production.